So before I start talking about these interesting scenarios that are being flashed looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this at the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, like always, to those individuals who are still unaware about this free 200 USD futures position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description. Now, what I want you guys to do is to simply monitor this price action around this symmetrical triangle carefully, because this symmetrical triangle upper trend line has rejected us a couple of times in the past price action, which has also resulted in a corrective move. Yes guys, each and every time whenever the price of Bitcoin got rejected around this upper trend line, it has resulted in a corrective move. So same thing could be happening here, but I don't want you guys to get confused, because this is actually a bullish symmetrical triangle. It is being formed during uptrend. Bearish symmetrical triangle gets formed during downtrend, but in our case this is a bullish symmetrical triangle. It is being formed during uptrend. So that's why guys, that's why even if the price in the medium short term shows a move like this, it might be very short lived, and price after that could be heading towards to reach the first price objective, which is around 72,000. Yes guys, in the medium short term, this 72,000 might be attracting us before we decide an actual trend duration. But I've been very clear with you guys, even if this bullish continuation starts playing out like this, wait until 72,000 resistance gets flipped into proper support before looking for any long opportunity, because it might also fake out. The reason is very simple. 72,000 has been one of the most important line of resistance. So breaking out of that range means we are also going to continue with this descending broadening wedge. Descending broadening wedge is a bullish continuation pattern. Here as well, you can see the upper trend line is rejecting us. Each and every rejection around that area has also resulted in a bearish move. So in our case, the price looks like it might have found support. So if this here is going to be an actual bullish continuation like this, then we have to flip this upper trend line resistance into proper support. And this upper trend line also sits around 72,000. So flipping 72,000 means the price for the coming days could be starting with an actual impulsive move here like this. And now, beside this example, let me also show you in a very simple way why this 72,000, 71,000 resistance is so important, and why the price in the medium short term could show a move like this. Few shakeouts, getting attracted towards this key trend line before breaking it to the upside. I mean, if you look at this price action here, we are aware the upper trend line from this descending broadening wedge is acting as resistance. Upper trend line from the symmetrical triangle is acting as resistance. Now we are going to add this trend line here like this, right? We are aware this trend line is looked as a line of resistance right now. Each and every attempt while trying to break out of it, we have been rejected. So what we are going to do next, we are going to add a rising trend line here and another one to the downside. So in the medium short term, this could be a broadening wedge, ascending broadening wedge. So this ascending broadening wedge could be resulting in a move like this. Price showing weakness, right? Even getting attracted towards this lower trend line. Few consolidation around that area and breaking out of the 72,000 resistance line once and for all before starting with a move like this. I mean, the upper trend line from this ascending broadening wedge is acting as resistance, whereas the lower trend line is acting as support. So in case of shakeout, this lower trend line will be looked as support, and if the price remains above that range, means we are preparing ourselves for this actual breakout. And why? Because I have been very clear with you guys, even in a bigger picture. I mean, even if you look at this price action here using our rising trend line, this rising trend line, sorry, this is in a 4-hour time frame, not in a bigger picture. In a 4-hour time frame, you can see this rising trend line has always held a price, which has also resulted in a very bullish move. Found support at this rising trend line, resulted in a bullish move. And this also looks like just a retest. Price might come back to test the support one more time from this rising trend line before breaking it to the upside. And if you look at it carefully, this here looks like an higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation. So if this is going to play out. I mean, higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation is going to play out. There is a very high probability of price not just only testing the resistance around 71, 72,000, but also breaking above it. Now, what I also want you guys to look at is this leading indicator. Yes, we are aware in the medium short term we might see some weakness, but if you look at this leading indicator, even this leading indicator is pointing us that pullback in the medium short term is very normal, and it's also expected because this is a VCPR. Price of Bitcoin is choosing a trend direction without touching any of these three trend lines. So these three trend lines in the medium short term might be attracting us, acting as magnets. So after some sideways movement, we could see a move like this, finding bottom around that area before breaking it to the upside. And according to this leading indicator, our first target sits around 74,000, second target sits around 80,000, and third target sits around 89,500, or let's say 90,000. So for this month of June, price remaining above 64, 65,000 in the medium short term means we are expecting another continuation like this to play out. Now, even according to this Williams alligator indicator and CryptoAnup buy sell indicator, why price after testing some key line is expected to show another continuation here to the upside, because even this Williams alligator indicator, CryptoAnup buy sell indicator will be acting as support around that area. And I've been very clear with you guys, during uptrend, this trend lines will be looked as a very important line of support. I mean, price each and every time whenever it has got attracted around this rising trend line, around this Williams alligator indicator, it has always found support. So since we are also above it, any sort of a weakness in the medium short term means just a temporary pullback before we expect another continuation like this to play out. Yes guys, price following this bullish continuation pattern, and parallelly we are also about to witness another squeeze here in our Bollinger band, and squeeze in Bollinger band indicates incoming volatility, which might be favoring the longs. And why? Because we have started to break out of this upper band. Yes guys, upper band from this Bollinger band gets broken during uptrend. So in our case, right, we have also started to break out of this upper band, which could be resulting in another continuation here to the upside. So this squeeze in Bollinger band might result in some more sideways movement, even few shakeout, but it might be favoring the longs because we have already started to break out of this upper band. Now, what I also want you guys to look at is this Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase. And according to this reaccumulation phase, we are aware the price must overcome this 71, 72,000 resistance line. I showed you with this descending broadening wedge. I even showed you with this falling trend line, right? Why 71, 72,000 is so important. But now, if you look at this Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase, even this horizontal trend line, just like in this example, is going to be looked as one of the most important line of resistance, and breaking out of that means we are going to look this as a continuation pattern. I mean, price breaking out from this key trend line, which will be resulting in another bullish move, and this bullish move could easily bring us in between 90,000 to 100,000 before choosing an actual trend direction. So guys, these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who are still unaware about this free 200 USD position airdrop from Bybit, then I suggest you guys to check the video description, because Bybit right now is giving around free 200 USD as a position airdrop, either Bitcoin USD position, Ethereum USD position, or Solana USD position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.